This episode of Plan C marks a significant turning point in our adventure as we finally embark down south to begin our crossing to the Bahamas. And as easy as it may seem, plans can always change, and things may not always turn out the way you expect them to. Okay, this is kind of our last day here. We're leaving tomorrow morning on Sunday to head south to West Palm Beach. It's kind of our plan, and then when we have a good weather window, we are going to go straight over to Freeport. As for today, we're going to be getting the rest of our stuff out of the storage unit and then putting that in the cars, and then putting the cars in storage. Coming back here and fixing our dinghy, because our dinghy right now has a leak, a pretty bad leak, so we have to fix that before we go. And also the boat is a mess yet again from the last of our provisioning, so we have to put everything away, but we do have space, so it will be fine. As you can see, our poor dinghy is so deflated, so we're gonna pump her up a little bit just to get us to shore and get the storage unit done, and then we'll come back and address this situation. All right, some of our last moments on land in the storage unit. All right, storage unit is empty.
In case they try to charge you.
All right, we're saying goodbye to the vehicles.
Oh no, it's getting real now, huh?
It's getting real, no turning back. We also stopped by the bank, picked up some cash for the Bahamas, just in case we don't want to use our credit cards. And the Bahamian dollar is exactly the same in terms of worth as the American dollar, which works out pretty well. Goodbye, car. All right, we're getting an Uber right now. We're walking to the front of the storage unit. We're gonna Uber back to where we're staying at in Jensen Beach, and then we're gonna fix the dinghy, and we'll be leaving tomorrow. But this is kind of it. This is the last of our life here in the U.S., so it's pretty official, pretty exciting. How do y'all feel?
Good. Good.
You sure?
Well, dropping off the car, you're like, you give a little bit of freedom away, because now you have to Uber around and...
Or are we gaining more freedom
by
leaving these things behind? Our driver came and drove right past us because we look a little too trashy because we're wearing backpacks and camping chairs, and he was in an Alfa Romeo. So next one's coming along. Hopefully they will pick us up and bring us to our boat. I guess that's one of the struggles that goes along with this kind of lifestyle.
Should have had our tuxedos on.
Yep. Dinghy is on the deck. We're gonna find that leak. Yep, we're still working on it. Can't really find any of the bubbles yet. We're using soapy water to see where the air is coming out, as you're normally supposed to do with any dinghy puncture. We just can't seem to find it though, but we will. All right, we got it. There she is. Yeah, that's a leak for sure. How did everyone sleep?
Very poorly.
I have a feeling when we get to the Bahamas, we'll all fall asleep.
All right, everything is secure on the deck. We're checking the oil right now on our engine. Getting ready to make way off the mooring ball. All right, we're off the mooring ball. I accidentally recorded it in a time lapse, so I'll show that to you really quick. Very cool, very quick time lapse, but we're out of here. Time to make our way. All right, pretty early on, we got some issues already. The computer that shows us our depth, our speed, actually in the water, not speed over ground, and wind speed has all failed for some reason. So we are troubleshooting that as we're going along. We have a few hours before we're anchoring, so we have time to figure it out, but it's only been maybe 20 to 30 minutes into this journey so far, so we will figure it out. It's always something. That's kind of how this life goes, but it's okay. We'll get it done. Gentlemen, what are we doing right now?
First bridge.
Jeff, is this your first bridge?
Yep.
Cleared multiple bridges now. Pretty confident at doing it. It's kind of our first time doing it by ourselves, but we're actually doing a lot better than we thought we were. We're about halfway, I would say, to where we're staying in Lake Worth, the south part of Lake Worth, and it's very beautiful. Like, as we're going through Florida, I've never been through anywhere so beautiful and so sunny and tropical. Like, look at this. Right? It's gorgeous. Anyways, I'm gonna keep editing, we're gonna keep going, and we're gonna try and figure out what the issue is with our depth and our speed. So See you in a minute. Before we anchored in Lake Worth, we wanted to make sure we were completely full on both fuel and water, so we filled up our tanks at the closest marina. That way, once we left for the Bahamas, we'd have peace of mind knowing that we were completely full on both of our tanks. Making our way into the channel. Keep in mind, we have never docked a boat before, so this is our first time. All right. How you doing today?
Good, man. About yourself?
Not too bad. There we are. Alright, you're good. What's that?
I've done this a few times.
You have?
No, you have.
Oh.
Would you believe that's my first time pulling up to a dock, bro?
Alright, let's get some fuel.
Here.
I'm watching myself. We're good on fuel. We're topped off, ready for the Bahamas for that. Alright, we're filling up on water.
Thanks, guys. Successful mission.
Alright, we made it to Lake Worth. We are pulling up right now. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Lake Worth. We're trying to find a spot to park. There's a lot of people here getting ready for the Bahamas, we're assuming. There's a few shallow spots that we've encountered, but we managed to avoid those, and we are trying to find a spot to anchor right now. We haven't anchored before. Fuel dock was a success. They told us that they could have sworn that we've done it before, which we obviously have not, but that's a huge compliment. Now we're gonna see if we can replicate the same with anchoring. Go for it, Jeff. Dropping! What? Yeah.
Radio check to the RG. You hear me yet?
Go ahead, you're good.
Getting better at this now. What? We made it. Woo! We got a lot of practice anchoring, so that's good. But we made it. We're in Lake Worth. Stubbed my toe. We are anchored up. We are secure. We're gonna have a little drinky poo, jump in the water, finish editing the video. And then tomorrow, we prepare to go to the Bahamas.
If we're getting in, you gotta go in. You're the captain. Get,
All right, let's get in the water. We all have to get. We all have to get on. Swim ladder is down. Refreshing.
All right, it looks like a mess, but trying to isolate what's going on. We've lost our depth, our wind speed, and our speed through the water sensors, and using ChatGPT, it's almost certainly a common fault on this 5-volt regulator here on the board. So trying to do some diagnostics so that we can head off to the Bahamas in a reasonable amount of time with some gauges, because right now we don't have anything. We don't have depth gauge, we don't have wind speed, we have wind direction, but it's a different circuit. So yeah, I'd feel a whole lot better traveling in unknown waters when we can tell the depth. And anyway, I'm doing my best on a rocking boat to figure out what's going on.
Yeah. Okay, we believe the dinghy leak is fixed. These two dudes did a great job doing that while I was fooling around inside. So thank you guys for doing that. We're gonna throw her back in the water, see if she floats throughout the night. If we find a puddle of plastic in the morning, then we'll know. And it's a beautiful, 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 beautiful uncle. Tired and grumpy uncle and a beautiful sunset. What else can you ask for?
run.
Oh, that's awfully close. Hey guys. That didn't work.
A little cold.
Hey, you scratched me, kid.
Oh, I just know there's
Sharks.
Megalodon under there.
Well, this morning we got some new neighbors. They just pulled up. They're a nice mega yacht, so I'm sure they'll be inviting us over for some sundowners tonight, so we'll have to get ourselves all cleaned up.
Little update. We are kind of stuck here in Lake Worth, unfortunately, due to our processor for our B&G being too old and not getting enough power. And we've tried everything with it, but we are ordering a new one, and we don't have cars anymore, so we're gonna have to go pick it up via the dinghy, taking that to a dock, and then taking Uber to the UPS store, picking it up there, bringing it back on the dinghy, and installing it, and then hopefully we'll have our depth and our speed back, and then we can make our way to the Bahamas. But no promises, no guarantees. We just gotta keep rolling with the punches.
Shit.
Well, you smell my farts?
Yeah.
Alright, unfortunate conundrum. Shut up! Alright, let me record. Okay, unfortunate conundrum. Our Blackwater tanks are full, so we have to go out the inlet for a little bit, miles offshore, and dump them so we can use the toilets again. Great opportunity to practice sailing. The part that we need should be here in 2 days. We are gonna go out today a little bit. Well, Jeff, you excited to sail today?
Yes, we got a little bit of wind, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's hands-on training is what we need, so yeah, it's gonna be a beautiful day.
We're going to be putting this trip on Sea People, the Sea People app. If you guys are on that, we are now on that currently. And we're going to log this trip in our logbook, just like we did our last trip getting down here. If you guys want to follow us, go for it. It should be Sailing Plan C. We'd be happy to see you guys there.
Yeah.
All right, kiddos, a few things we got to do first. We got to get the dinghy up on the davits. We got to get our anchor up. And then we're going to get into the ICW channel, head out the inlet, and start sailing. So let's do that.
Yeah, boys and girls.
Yeah, dude.
Come along for the ride.
Here, will you take this, starting.
All right, let's get that anchor up. Bringing it up. All right, hold it right there. Yeah, now all the dust is gonna come off of it down there. A little more, a little more. There, she's on. Okay, let's do some sailing. We're making our way out of the inlet right now, and we're gonna do some sailing. All right, we're out of the inlet. Water is extremely blue.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Legs.
Yeah, don't have my sea legs yet. We are tacking. We're having a bit of an issue with our macerator for our aft tank, and we cannot seem to figure out what's going on. We believe the macerator may be hooked up backwards due to the wiring or the manufacturer. We've tried countless solutions, but somehow there's pressure being added to the bag and leaking. It's overpressurizing. It's getting too full, too big, and we're not sure what it is. The only thing we can think of is that it's hooked up backwards, so we're going to try and see if that works, and if not, the bladder's completely full and we'll be adding even more pressure to it, and then may cause it to explode like a gender reveal balloon. So we'll see how that works out.
Fixed valve.
we got it. It's more than I'm gonna explain. It's some roundabout, convoluted way that it
Basically,
works.
seawater was backflowing into the
Yeah,
into the
seawater was
system.
backflowing into our system. We kept adding pressure. There's something was clogged, and we fixed it though. And we fixed our forward head that was creating pressure inside of it too. We thought it was maybe a macerator filling one of the other blackwater tanks, and then that macerator on the second blackwater tank. That second never mind. Anyway, not important. We got it fixed. We're gonna get some dinner.
I'm feeling alright. I was a little bummed, but things happen for a reason, so I'm trying to stay positive, and it'll work out. I'm gonna cook some tacos, because tacos make everything better.
Brown, what are you doing?
The water's pretty clear, so I thought I'd dive the anchor, just take a look. Normally I wouldn't in a situation like this.
Weren't you just fishing a minute ago? Yeah. All right, go for it, Brown.
All right, here I go.
Hold it steady. Wait. Clear.
You alright? You alright?
Being serious.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Bob on it.
Was it a fish or something big?
Dude, I don't know, man. As soon as I went in, I was like, boom, up against my leg. I'm like,
I don't know if you saw, you made it sound like you saw a damn shark.
I know. The moment he jumped in, he said something bumped into him, and he couldn't see anything at all. It wasn't clear.
here you go.
All right, the part that we need should be arriving today. So we're gonna go get that, and then we're gonna see if it works, and hopefully it will. And then we'll be out of here in a few days, or maybe even one day tomorrow. We don't know. We're kind of stuck here a little, like I said, but it's all right. These kinds of things are meant to teach us something, so we'll work through it. All right. All right. You're good. All right. All right. Love you all. All right. Perfect. Let's go back to the boat. Okay. Successful mission. The gentlemen are getting all the things they need to get.
Jeff and I just went to CVS and picked up our boat part, and we're grabbed some groceries, and we're heading back to the boat where Tanner's gonna pick us up.
All right, they're all done. I'm gonna go pick them up now. Feel like I'm riding a horse. Down, boy, down. There they are. It looks like they found more of a beach this time. Very shallow right here. All right. All right, Plan C crew. Unfortunately, our dinghy has deflated again. Something I think most sailing YouTubers can kind of relate with is that when your dinghy pops once, it will pop many other times. Unfortunately for us, we know exactly where that leak is, so we can bring it back up and fix it. But having something break while you're already trying to fix something that's broken is not exactly a morale booster, but we have a lot better of an idea of what we're doing now, and we can do it quicker with more knowledge and possibly share the experience with you so you guys can learn. Yeah, we're not throwing this back on the davits and just letting it kind of sit there and sag. We're gonna have to throw it back up on the deck using our halyards and find where the next pop is and address that one as well.
Probably the same one.
Yeah, most likely the same one. Wish us luck. So the part we got was drop shipped from Denmark to where we're at, and they sent us some little candies.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't think I've ever had any candy from Denmark before. We got Lock Gummy, Food Gummy mit Vitaminen. This sounds German almost. Who wants the Denmark candy? Jeff, you gonna be our test subject?
How about it? You're young.
I'll survive it if it's laced. There you go.
Danke. I don't know if that's what this is.
Yeah, danke. I don't know.
About
All right.
45 minutes from now, the world might change.
Well,
All right. The part is here. Let's unveil it. That's it. That's the one. Celebratory Skittles. All right, we're gonna be going underwater today to check the speed sensor, mainly the paddle wheel, to make sure it's not stuck, so we can try and eliminate that as one of the issues that's wrong. And so that means two of us are going down. One person investigates and the other person's gonna take a spear and defend that person just in case, just to be safe, because we don't know the area that well. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun early in the morning. Just had coffee. We'll get a dive down and do some investigating. We've seen a bunch of jellyfish in the water though, like big fellas. I don't know what they're called. So we gotta make sure we don't get stung. We should be fine. It should be fun. He's gonna check it. I'm keeping guard. Ah,
Nice.
Okay, it is the following day, and we are going to Peanut Island, and we're going to drop my father off in the kayak. He's going to go to a dock, lock the kayak up at the dock, and then walk about 3 blocks to the marine store, get the Hapalon glue, walk back, kayak back, come back to where we're anchored, and we will hopefully have the dinghy fixed by then. We're heading there now. The water's crystal clear blue. It's beautiful. It's almost the Bahamas. Not quite, though.
So close.
So close. Alright, while we're waiting, I think me and Jeff are gonna jump in the water. It's very, very pretty out. Feel good?
Yes, actually.
Good. There he is. Ahoy! Successful mission? Awesome. Okay, we're gonna go anchor at the other side of Peanut Island and see if we can't find a spot to swim.
Get to record 2 dudes in a 1-man kayak.
Yeah.
Good thing the Coast Guard are.
Alright.
Oh yeah, that looks super safe.
This is how it's done, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know about
No
that.
dinghy, no problem.
For those of you that celebrate it, I just want to say happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you all next week for some more adventure. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to watch some more of our videos, go ahead and click here. And if you want to be a part of the journey from the beginning, go ahead and click here.